I've seen a lot of chatter on this app and just out on the streets about attachment styles and about the fact that certain partners bring out your more avoidant or fearful attachment. This was me 2 years ago. I was in a relationship with an avoidant. In fact, I recorded a video where I went viral bemoaning how unfair it was for the anxiously attached to just be told to suck it up and don't approach the avoidant when both of you were triggered. I learned all about my anxious attachment style and I actually healed it. But the problem was not my anxious attachment style. The problem was the avoidant that I was with. Yes, I am blaming the avoidant. I'm not going to say that it was all entirely the avoidant's fault because yes, I picked the avoidant. And this happens often. We pick avoidant people or anxiously attached people or fearful avoidance based on our own unhealed attachment style. We're drawn to people who mirror the converse, the yin and yang of our attachment style. And we do this because they usually represent or mirror our original caregivers that created the attachment wound in the first place. And so we are naturally drawn to people that feel familiar. And so in my case, I was used to hustling and chasing love and having to work to feel safe and having to do the most. And so I attracted an avoidant man, borderline narcissistic man, which happens often. I had to realize that it was my own unhealed, anxious attachment style that was chasing love, that I felt like that's what love was. And once I healed that anxious attachment, all of a sudden his avoidancy was really unsexy. I knew that I needed a chalant person, and my husband now is completely obsessed over the moon with me. I am never wondering. I am never left questioning. He is always pursuing me. He is always chasing me. He is always doing the most. And that is not because I am an unhealed, anxious attachment that constantly needs reassurance. It is because we are both healed now in our attachment styles and he has no problem chasing me. It doesn't trigger him to be in his masculine and chase me and pursue me and constantly provide safety for me to let me know that I never need to question how he feels about me. I just saw a creator on here yesterday complaining about the fact that she has a boyfriend, but she still is anxious and she still is depressed and she's going to therapy for it. And I responded to her, you need to look at the caliber of your boyfriend. It's not all about just getting a boyfriend and being chosen. It's about the caliber of that man. Why is he waiting until 2 p.m. to call you? Why isn't he sending you a good morning text and calling you all morning and talking to you all morning? Why isn't he pursuing you? Why is he being avoidant? Why is he leaving you wondering? That's not a healthy masculine man. And I would say right now, if you're with a man that is not providing safety in all ways, what are you even doing? You deserve that. And it has nothing to do with you being an unhealed, anxiously attached person or what have you. I think oftentimes we give labels to people and we give them excuses for not being fully interested, invested in us. And often we attract these unhealthy patterns that we've had our whole lives that actually don't make us feel safe and don't make us feel desired or pursued. But we're so used to accepting the bare minimum, playing small, and chasing love. And so that's what we continue to attract over and over again. If you're ready for something different, if you're ready for a divine union where you have a divine masculine man who pursues you, who has no qualms or shame about being super chalant and making you feel safe at all times, he's obsessed with you, dare I say. And so you're allowed to be in your divine feminine. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to create because you're not worrying all the time about the fact that he didn't call you yet, or he didn't text you yet, or he's being inconsistent, or actions don't match words. You are healed enough in your femininity that you demand more for yourself and you will not settle for less. If you're ready for divine union and you're sick of the games and the situationships, check out the link in my bio for a free masterclass on divine union. And let's get you on the path to calling it in.